Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the Ministry of Education and Partners COVID-19 Teaching by Radio program. The Ministry of Education and Partners COVID-19 Teaching by Radio program is a 30-minute radio intervention support program that is meant to provide continuous instruction to keep you academically engaged during this stay-at-home period, as well as preparing you, our 6th, 9th, and 12th graders for the pending Liberia Primary School Certificate Exam, Liberia Junior High School Certificate Exam, and West Africa Senior Secondary Certificate Exam when the time comes. Also, in addition to this academic support, the program is meant to provide psychosocial support for learners, teachers, and parents, and also tips on how you as parents and teachers can provide support to your students and children at home. Now, let's join our teacher for today's lesson.
Hello, students. We are teachers Che Kriboti K. Solomon
and Mr. Aaron T. Bala
of Rising Academies. This is the Rising Youth Movement Partnership for the Ministry of Education COVID-19 Teaching by Radio program. Lesson number 15. Our lesson today is math for students of grade 3 to 4, and the topic is different forms of ordering numbers. For today's lesson, we will be able to order numbers from largest to smallest and smallest to largest. Compare numbers using place value of the largest number. While we listen to these COVID-19 help tips, please take out your pencil, pen, copybooks, and get ready for today's lesson. Again, welcome. Let's learn.
What are the symptoms of COVID-19? COVID-19 symptoms include cough, fever, shortness of breath. In rare cases, COVID-19 can lead to severe respiratory problem, kidney failure, or death. If you have a fever or any kind of respiratory difficulty, such as coughing and shortness of breath, call your doctor.
Welcome back, students. I hope you are feeling good and ready to learn more about numbers. Today, we will be reading and writing numbers in different forms. Today, we will do 5 activities. Our first activity will be a mindful moment to get our brain settled and ready to learn. Our second activity will be a number warm-up to practice our counting skills. Our third activity will be a number workout to work on breaking apart numbers. Our fourth activity will be a brain break to rest and reset ourselves. Lastly, our fifth activity will be a challenge problem to apply what we have learned. For today's class, you will need paper, a pencil, your hundreds bundles, 10 sticks, and 1 counters. If you don't have all of these things, that's okay. You can still participate in our lesson today by drawing squares for hundreds, little sticks for tens, and dots for ones. Please gather the materials you need. You will also need to ask someone in your house to be your special partner today. Please ask them to get ready now. We will now join Teacher Aaron for our first activity.
Thank you, Teacher Krubo. Every day, we will start with a calming, mindful movement to get our brains ready to learn. When we are mindful, we are aware of our bodies, our feelings, and our thoughts in the presence of movement. Today, we will do a deep breathing exercise. Are you ready? Great. First, I want you to sit up and close your eyes. We are going to take 10 deep breaths together. You will put your hands on your belly so you can feel your breathing. You will put your hands on your heart to feel it beating. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. I will count for us while we breathe. I want you to keep your eyes closed. Let's start. Breathe in deeply through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe in deeply through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe in deeply through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe in deeply through your nose and out through your Breathe in deeply through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe in deeply through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe in deeply through your nose and out through your mouth. Great. We'll warm up our bodies and brains with an activity called Count and Move. Did you know that moving your body can help improve your memory? We are going to do a number of movements. And as we move, and as we do, we will practice keep counting. Today, we are going to keep counting up by tens. The last time, we stopped at 30 tens, which equals 300. Today, we are going to start by counting from 31 tens to 40 tens. I will say a certain number of tens, and you will respond by saying the number in the standard form. As you count, I want you to run in place. Are you ready? Go. 31 tens.
310.
32 tens.
320.
33 tens.
330.
34 tens.
340.
35 tens.
350.
36 tens.
360.
37 tens.
370.
38 tens.
380.
39 tens.
390.
40 tens.
400.
Wow, great job. This time, we are going to count from 41 tens to 50 tens. I want you to do a squat each time you count. Are you ready? Go. 41 tens.
410.
42 tens.
420.
43 tens.
430.
44 tens.
440.
45 tens.
450.
46 tens.
460.
47 tens.
470.
48 tens.
480.
49 tens.
490.
50 tens.
500.
Excellent. Yes, the last time. This time, we will count from 51 tens to 60 tens. I want you to hop in place each time you count. Get ready. Go. 51 tens.
510.
52 tens.
520.
53 tens.
530.
54 tens.
540.
55 tens.
550.
56 tens.
560.
57 tens.
570.
58 tens.
580.
59 tens.
590.
60 tens.
600.
Wow. You are so strong with your body and your mind. If you work it out and practice, it will only get stronger. Let's move on to our number workout activity. Before we do that activity, let's join Teacher Kubo for a short message.
Thank you, Teacher Aaron. You are listening to the Ministry of Education COVID-19 Teaching by Radio program. This is your lower basic primary math level 2 for grade 3 to 4, and we are your teachers. Great job warming up your brain. Now we are going to start our main activity. Today, we are going to be ordering numbers. There are two ways to order numbers. One way is to order them from greater to least. That means to list them from the largest number to the smallest number.
The other way to order numbers is from least to greatest. That means to list them from the smallest to the largest.
Let's try a problem. This one has 4 people in it. I want you to write their names: Brad, Amy, George, and Jenny. Brad, Amy, George, and Jenny, I am going to say the problem twice. I want you to write down any information you hear about the people. Here we go. 4 friends have all been saving money. Brad has more than Amy, but less than George. Jenny has more than George. I want you to list the friends in order from who has the least money to who has the most money. I read that again. 4 friends have all been saving money. Brad has more than Amy, but less than George. Jenny has more than George. I want you to list the friends in order from who has the least money to who has the most money. Okay, students. List the friends in order from who has the least money to who has the most money. Just a reminder, students, greatest means the biggest number, while least means the smallest number. Okay, let's talk about it. How did you figure it out?
All right. I know that Amy has the least money, followed by Brad, then George, then Jenny has the most money. I use different color counters to represent each friend. When the clue said that Brad had more money than Amy, I placed the Brad counter above the Amy counter. I put the George counter above the Brad counter because the clue said Brad had less money than George. I placed the Jenny counter above George because the clue said that Jenny has more money than George.
Okay, thank you for that explanation. Next one. Listeners, I want you to write these numbers down. First number, 109 ones. Second number, 14 tens. Third number, 103 tens. Once again, first number, 109 ones. Second number, 14 tens. Third number, 103 tens. So I want you to put those numbers in order from least to greatest. Okay, let's work this out. Listeners, what number does 109 ones make? Good, 109. I am going to write 109 next to 109 ones. Now, let's look at 14 tens. Listeners, what number does 14 tens make? Yes, 14 tens makes 140. Let's write 140 next to 14 tens. Okay, 103 tens. Listeners, what number does that make? Good. 103 tens makes 130. Let's write 130 next to 103 tenths. Good. Now that we know each number, can you put them in order from least to greatest?
Yes. 109 ones, 103 tenths, and 14 tenths.
Nice work. Let's try another one. Listeners, I want you to write these numbers down. First number, 7 ones and 9 hundredths. Second number, 79 tenths. Third number, 970. Once again, first number, 7 ones and 9 hundredths. Second number, 79 tenths. Third number, 970. I want you to put these numbers in order from greatest to least. Listeners, what number does 7 ones and 9 hundredths make? Good job. 907. Listeners, what number does 79 tenths make? Excellent. 79 makes 790. Okay, listeners, now put the numbers 907, 790, and 970 in order from greatest to least. Tell the order to your partner. Nice work, listeners. You should have ordered the numbers 970, 907, 790 or 970, 7 ones and 9 hundredths, then 79 tenths. Okay, before we end today's lesson, think about what you learned about ordering numbers today. If you are listening at home, share with your helper.
Okay, I learned that one way is to order them from greatest to least. That means to list them from the largest number to the smallest number. I also learned that we can order numbers from least to greatest. That means to list them from the smallest to the largest.
You are exactly right. We now move to Teacher Aaron for our brain break.
Great job, Teacher Kubo. Wow. Okay, students, let's take a break by getting our wiggles out with an activity called Freeze and Dance. When you hear the music, I want you to start dancing. Move your body however you like. When the music stops, I want you to stop moving and freeze exactly where you are. You can move again once the music starts again. We will go back and forth for a while. Are you ready? Go! Great! Okay, students, wasn't it nice to move your body for a bit? Now, let's apply what we have learned today. I have a mystery number. Here's my first clue. I am between 500 and 600. What does that mean?
That means you must have 5 in the hundredths place.
Great. I have the same number of tenths as ones. What does that mean again?
That means the same digit is in the tens and ones place.
Okay. Now, my digits add up to 17. What number am I? Haha, this is a tricky one. Let me give you time to think.
The number has to be 566. It has a 5 in the hundreds place. Also has the same number of tens as ones. And all the digits add up to 17.
Oh, yes, you are right. Well done, students. Now, let's join Teacher Kubo for the recap of our lesson today.
Well, that is it for our lesson. Great work on skip counting today. First, let's review the assignment from the last section. The first sequence was 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. What three numbers come next?
I got stuck on this one. When I looked at 1 to 1, there was no change. Then 1 to 2 show an increase of 1. 2 to 3 show another increase of 1. 3 to 5 increased by 2. 5 to 8 increased by 3. And 8 to 13 increased by 5. I can't figure out by how much the next number should increase.
So, what did you notice?
Okay. 1 plus 1 is 2. Then 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. It looks like each number in the sequence is the same sum of the two numbers before it. 13 plus 8 is 21. So, 21 plus 13 is 34. 34 plus 21 is 55. The next three numbers are 21, 34, and 55.
Wow. Good noticing. That's really cool how you were able to look at the numbers a little different. Great job explaining your answer. For homework, I want you to create two numbers pattern of your own. Text someone in your household to see if they can figure out the root and predict the next three numbers in the series. I repeat, I want you to create two number pattern of your own. Text someone in your household to see if they can figure out the root and predict the next three numbers in the series. Great work today. See you during the next session where we will begin exploring addition and subtraction. Thank you for listening. Take out your pencil, pen, and write down the list of the following radio stations that will help you to listen to more of these lessons. Troop FM 96.1, ELBC 99.9, ELUM 98.7, Hot FM 107.9, Cool FM 91.9, Equas Radio 91.5, Kings FM 88.5, Freedom FM 87.9, OK FM 99.5, SETI FM 90.2. You can also follow us on community radio stations across the country. Ministry of Education Facebook page at Ministry of Education Liberia, or on the Ministry of Education website www.moe-liberia.org.
Boys and girls, if you have any questions on today's lesson, you can kindly send them through this number 0555 670833. Again, if you have any questions on today's lesson, you can kindly send them through this number 0555 670833. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you for that helpful reminder. Boys and girls, that is the end of our class today. We are so happy you were here with us. We hope to talk to you again soon. Goodbye from me, J. Kribo T.K. Solomon.
And goodbye from me, Mr. Aaron T. Bala.